Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with a few more trades. Looks like I did 6 of them. And today's date is May the 6th. I started early in the morning and I just finished not too long ago closing out the last trade. Had 3 of these trades were a little bit on the tough side. I had 2 small losers here. This is why I tell traders you must have trade management and money management in order. But that's just the way life goes. Sometimes you will have a loser, but I try to keep them as small as possible. As with these 2 here, after a while of waiting, did go against me. And when it finally came back, I just decided to close it out. So the very first trade I took was the pound yen. I sold it right here. So let's drag and drop it up, see where I got in. Took the trade right at this cursor right here. And I decided to close it out right at this point with 20 pips. I know it went back up and then hooked around and continued down. But anytime I can get 20 pips or more, like, I'm generally happy with that. Those 20 pips paid $1,779. Okay, moving along to the next pair, which is the Euro Aussie. Let's run a check on that one. This particular one, I took the trade about 20 to 9 this morning, right at this point here, where this cursor is. It went sideways for a while, down and up and down and up, and when it hit the goal line right here, I decided to close the trade out. So let's see, it got in at that point, and I closed the trade out with 10 pips. And 10 pips on the Euro Aussie paid $1,208. Now some days are somewhat tricky because of this pandemic, and that's why you have to pay attention to your trade and you have to manage it properly, or else you can quickly turn it into a huge loss. Now the rest of the trades, there were not very many pips, along with the 2 at the bottom here. But we can just take a look at this this pound Aussie. Let's take a look at that one. Pound Aussie, same thing here at about 8:45 this morning. It did go a bit against me, but I knew that once the London close kicked in, that it should go back up to the goal line. Should have got out here, but I was actually talking to a trader and I wasn't quick enough to close it. So the next time it hit the goal line, I just decided to close it out, and I'd like to close it out with a small winner as opposed to a loser. Got in at this point and I closed it out, looks like with 6 pips, and 6 pips on the pound Aussie produced $769. Now as you can see on the last 3 trades here, they were all closed with less than 1 pip. Either profit on this one with the pound Aussie, and on the other 2 right here, like I said, again, less than 1 pip. So I'd rather close out with a small loss and ending up with a bigger loss. So these ones here, they were taking too long to move in my favor, and if it takes too long, I just close it out, either with a small winner or a small loser. So for you traders out there who say I don't show losers, well, here you go, 2 losers right here. But you have to have proper trade management. This is my first loser in more than a month, so I'm very happy with that, and it's a very small loser. So all in all, pip total for today is 36 pips, and those 36 pips paid out $3,757. It did ran a number of hours, and I ended up talking to two traders in between. And so I had some distractions, and it's just the way it goes. I'm normally not trading. It's now into lunchtime. It's 12:40, and I'm just doing this video finally. And the last trade, I closed it out just before 12 p.m. right here. So if your system is not producing pips like my magic trigger system is producing on a daily basis, I suggest you get your hands on it. I teach exactly how to trade even when you get into a little bit of trouble. I teach things like how to manage a trade and at least get out with like a small loss or a small winner. And as I said, if you're interested, all you got to do is look right below this video and you'll see this write-up. It's a magic trigger system that I do charge $250. I have a special running right now, and if you want to know what that special is, you have to get in contact with me, and I'll tell you what that special limited time offer is. So the magic trigger is the best of the golden trigger and the pip trigger merged together. Has about 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 4 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Comes with a lot of PDF books and a lot of Word documents. One of them which is included is called the $1 Million Trade Plan. That's where you only need one trade a day, you only need 10 pips, and today I got 36 pips. So as I was saying, one trade, 10 pips, and you turn $1,000 into $1 million in less than a year. So there's a lot of ways to trade, and that is why I produce 36 training videos. And on top of that, I've thrown in 9 bonus videos. So the number one way that I like to trade, which is, that's why I changed it back to this chart here, is a great way to trade. That's where you're using the goal line and the AO. It works at least 90% success rate or higher. It depends on if you follow the rules and you're waiting for the pullback to get in. As you can see, either this location or this location. And I managed to catch it really early this morning. And it turned out fine for 20 pips, as I said earlier. Now I give a lot of trading tips within each and every video. I teach how to back test the magic trigger, how to scalp the market, how to scan the market. I teach how to trade all 3 sessions, including how to trade this London close. I teach how to do pullbacks, and of course how to trade reversals. I teach how to trade the channel, in other words, sell high and buy low, only when things are lining up properly. I teach how to trade the news, which is the most difficult thing to do. I recommend trading a great way to trade first, and after you are successful, then you can try trading news. I also teach how to trade with a day job for you. This works great for you traders who are in North America. So if you have any questions at all about what I've been talking about, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, just send me an email. Do have an underscore here, Forex underscore. Now here's my Skype ID. I made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link. We'll have a connection through Skype, and with Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. That's which should last about 45 minutes, depending on how many questions that you have for me. Now, over the past 10 years or so, I built 26 trigger systems. If you want to see some screenshots, all you got to do is click on this link here. And of course, over the past 3 or 4 months, I did a review on my best 2 trigger systems. Just click on this link here, and after I merged those two best ones into the magic trigger. I did a review of that one. Just click on this link and I talk about it. Videos are relatively short, probably around 10 minutes, something like that. So that just about wraps up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, good luck with your trading, and please keep yourself and your family safe. Bye for now.